There we go, baby. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. Woo! Fish. Yeah, fish. Watch out, watch out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we need, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Ounces, 11 pounds, 14 ounces, 12 pounds and 13 ounces, 14 pounds, 3 ounces.
It's underway, the FLW College Fishing National Championship on Lake Keowee in Seneca, South Carolina, featuring the most talented young anglers in the country. It's the second morning of the three-day competition, and the entire field of 54 college teams will once again fan out across this beautiful South Carolina reservoir in search of their 5 biggest bass. FLW college fishing has grown quite a bit since it started just 8 years ago. College bass clubs have formed in almost every state in the country, even those with few bass fishing lakes to be found. Many of these young anglers will find a place in the outdoor sports industry after they graduate from college and hope to make a name for themselves here this weekend.
We're chasing post-spawn fish and a lot of cruisers we see cruising around. Right now the fish are in a mixture of pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. We're just trying to target the ones that are catchable.
Making the championship feels great. You know, we did pretty well in the regionals all year long, and we kind of saved the best for last, I'm hoping. So, you know, came out here, we're only looking for first, and we're gonna swing to the fence.
From first to 10th, I think is less than 3 pounds. So the cut is 3 pounds away, but it feels like it's right there behind us. You know, there's a giant target on our backscreen and lead and something like this, and there's no breathing room. There's no room for error right now.
It's a little bit different from what we're used to down in Texas, especially being able to see 10, 12 foot down and see the bottom. It's kind of frustrating when you can see that there's no fish there, but then again, when you cast up on the bank and all of a sudden there's just fish comes out of nothing, it's really impressive and it's really cool, honestly, but definitely got to put our head down and grind.
You can't win it on day 1 and 2, but you can always lose it. It's something you hear from pros. You hear that all the time in fishing, so we definitely don't want to go lose it today. We want to keep ourselves in contention.
Just had a little male on a bed. There was a good female up there yesterday, but she appears to be gone. So this one was pretty active yesterday. We'll just see if we can get it to bite real quick just to get one in the boat. Our plan this morning was I was going to catch this one. We had a bigger female that was hanging out next to that tree, and we were just going to target both of them at the same time. And she seemed to move off. She might just be hanging out in the deeper water right now. Wait until the sun comes up a little bit. I just don't want to let anybody else have this fish. I mean, it was willing to eat yesterday. It's been flaring its gills and eating the pinchers a little bit this morning. So.
Oh, I didn't even know I had them.
Yeah, hold it in the mouth.
All right. You took way too long, fish. He's up there and sees that one by that tree.
Definitely not the size you want to have in the box, but yep, she's almost 14 inches. Fish number 1 right there, sir. Before we came to Keowee, we really did a lot of reading about what was going on in South Carolina with the weather, you know, how the lake had been fishing with previous local tournaments, and so we learned that the spawn was going to be almost at full force. You know, a lot of fish moving up shallow, a lot of big largemouth, and so we really tried to key in on those fish that were up shallow, you know, and we found some good ones in practice, which really benefited us yesterday. Fish? Good one?
Better. No, it's about the same size.
Yeah, yesterday we had a little school of spots that were moved up between these 2 docks on this little rock bank right here.
That's a little bit better.
That'll work. It's 2.
Fish number 2 on the day.
Dallas Baptist maintaining their lead as they look to be one of the top 10 teams who will fish on the 3rd and final day. It's hard being on the bubble, but that's where Chris Blanchett and Hampton Anderson of USC find themselves, while the lower standings are bunched up tight with just over a pound separating 8th to 20th place. It means that one big bite could make all the difference to one of these teams.
You know, really, we've been focusing on high percentage docks. We've noticed that, you know, there's a couple docks we found that just either they refill with fish or there's a big old school. We usually only get one at a time, so if there's a school under it, they probably break up. But we've really been kind of rotating a few of our high percentage docks and then just getting bit. Like I said, that first dock we hit in the morning, I picked up, there was 4 fish on it yesterday. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's fighting good. Oh yeah, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Okay, coming up, coming up, coming up. There we go, there we go. Nice. That's a better one there.
Good job, man.
That's a better one, that's a better one.
Good job, man.
Lake Keowee is a small lake that sits just north of the much larger Lake Hartwell. It really isn't as well known, and that makes it more of a challenge for our tournament anglers. The spotted bass here are usually dominant, but with the warmer weather and clear water, it's hard not to spend some time looking for largemouths on beds.
I was really hoping that that weather was going to stay cool. Obviously, you know, we got that warm spell and it started pushing all those fish towards the bank, and you know, a lot of those guys I'm sure were bed fishing yesterday. We had a few marked, but we didn't focus on it. We still tried to focus on those pre-spawners, and it worked out all right, but for whatever reason today, it's slow. I mean, we have not got a fish in the boat.
Fish.
Yeah?
Fish. Easy. There you go, bud. Good one, dude. Good luck. Oh,
no, that's fine. No, it's just fine. You're fine. Easy, don't break the rod. There you go, bud.
Let's go.
Check that inflatable.
Let's go.
There you go, buddy. Hey, first one. Nice stuff. We just got our first fish in the boat.
We need a couple more like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Don't want to let the school down. You know, it's almost like a home lake for us. You know, if Clemson wasn't here, it'd kind of we'd be the closest ones here. So just really trying to go out there, defend it. You know, I like our chances.
It'd be awesome to bring back-to-back titles to the school.
That's a better one.
We both have had some pretty good success in tournaments here in the past, just fishing individually, like in pro-ams and stuff like that. So you know, we kind of had a little bit of knowledge coming in. We didn't really practice. I mean, we kind of knew what we were going to do prior to the tournament starting. I want to be happy, but we know it's going to be taking a lot more.
One of the guys that I fish with is Brian Thrift. I fished against him all the time back home on Lake Norman and stuff. And he's definitely a run and gun guy. You know how he fishes. He fishes fast and he likes to cover a lot of water. And you know, I like to do the same thing. I like to fish fast and cover a lot of water. And, you know, if the big fish is there and is willing to bite, he'll bite pretty quick. He'll call, not by much, but every little bit counts.
It's time to bring in the teams and see who'll make the cut as the second day of fishing comes to an end.
14 pounds, 10 ounces puts you at 24 even. 13 pounds, 9 ounces gonna put you in 8th place. 13 pounds, 15 ounces, a new leader.
South Carolina makes a big jump up from 8th to secure a place in the final round, but they aren't the only ones, as several teams bring in limits in the mid to upper teens, including perennial contenders Auburn University.
14 pounds, 5 ounces puts you at 26 pounds, 8 ounces. The biggest sack of the tournament. 17 pounds, 1 ounces. Gonna put you at 27.9, a new leader.
USC will get a chance to defend the title they won last year over on Lake Murray, while this marks the 7th consecutive year that Auburn has placed a team in the final round. Colorado Mesa returns after a strong finish last year to see if they can become the first Western school to win a national championship. The final round is next. Don't go away.
FLW College Fishing is brought to you by Find, Navigate, Dominate with Lowrance HDS and Structure Scan 3D. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. Go pro. This is your life. Be a hero. Power pole. Swift, silent, secure. Motor Guide. Trolling motors engineered for top anglers. And by Walmart. Save money, live better.
You have to get up early if you want to be a national champion in FLW college fishing. It's the final morning, and as the sun just barely brightens the horizon, plans are being formulated.
Any one of the top 10 can win.
I feel like we'll be able to, start off pretty solid and get a, pretty decent limit in the boat. And then that'll allow us to kind of just gamble and go for broke and, at least just try and put us in contention of getting 1 or 2 big bites. I mean, that just rockets you up the leaderboard.
Really, 10th place could come up with a bag and easily overtake anyone. So, that's just how it is, and that's fishing a lot of the time. It just depends on how it gets a big bag. And, you can't really worry about that out there. Me and Josh say all the time, you got to fish the moment.
This tournament's been so close that literally anybody could have jumped up with a good day like we had. I mean, we know we were doing some things that definitely enabled us to catch more and get a bigger bag than a lot of the people, and we're hoping that that'll pull through for us again today.
Bryce and Taylor had a magnificent day on the water yesterday to take the lead from Dallas Baptist University, but there are some heavyweight teams in the mix here. Josh Bensema and Matthew McCardo of Texas A&M are fishing the same area as Illinois State and could just as easily connect with the big bass today.
Ready? Let's go win this thing.
The key to all these places is having deep water nearby. They're holed up in there. In practice, we pulled in some of these pockets and we literally saw 3 to 7 pounders just cruising the banks. And we came back the first day of the tournament and they weren't there. We were catching all the little bucks, that's when we only had 10 pounds, but when we pulled off and started fishing these deeper banks yesterday, that's when we started catching the big largemouth.
I would say it heated up a little bit as the day went on yesterday, but we still were able to catch them early. Like, we just had the one stretch where it was bang, bang, bang. That is might not be. Yeah, he's not huge, but he'll help, and this is lighter line, so.
Is that a spot?
I think it's a spot. It's fighting like a spot.
Get him up here.
Oh, maybe it's a large.
Just a little largemouth.
Hopefully we don't need him too bad.
I think this is more of a funnel than anything. I mean, in order for these fish to get back into this back in here to spawn, they have to go through here. So it kind of, it's more like a pinch point. I mean, fish are going back to spawn, fish are staging here, fish are coming out to go back to the main lake after spawning. I mean, it's just somewhere where fish are always going to be. Words can't describe how excited we are. I mean, I've dreamed about this my whole entire life. I know Jake has too. I mean, this is a terrific opportunity. We couldn't be more pleased. Oh, there's fish. Fish on, fish on. Coming on this side, Jake. He's barely hooked, barely hooked. There we go.
And one. And boy,
not a very big one, but
no.
It'll help.
It's at least one in the box.
Key for us this week was finding the cuts that had the deeper water right nearby, which that's basically what Keowee has in it, because those fish will just pull up, spawn, and then just pull right back off, or go suspend under a dock or something like that. We're just trying to intercept them.
It's 5 feet right here in the
5
middle.
in the middle, but it's like a foot right there.
Past these docks, you can't hardly even get in there with the trolling motor. We just started fishing together this year, or this season. So this is actually our 3rd tournament.
We're actually both boaters. We both kind of have that boater mindset, so it really kind of helps us out because we can work through problems on the same, on the same note.
Little one.
Yeah.
We need to come back later and just throw on this spot. This is the same place where we caught the 3.5 pounder yesterday.
We catch 2 4s right now. I think we give ourselves a shot, but I think we're gonna have 2 4s. But it's very doable. We caught one each day, so.
With these calm conditions, these fish here, they see you, they know they're there, they want to bed up, they want to protect the bed, but it's just the attitude of the fish. She would just swim off and you'd see her, but then she'd come back and she'd just stay right up under the boat.
Tell me when you think.
She ain't looking at it right yet. Oh, she's nosing on it. Get that fish. Oh God. Oh, keep her down, dude. Keep her down. Keep her down. Yes, sir! Boom!
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes! That'll weigh. Give me some fish, dude. Ooh! About broke your hand, probably. I apologize. Yes!
Yeah, that's a 4.
That'll help right there. Woo!
One more.
That bass right there, it's a game changer for Mitchell and Timmy as Auburn takes a 4-pound lead and they are hungry for a win. As often as Auburn has made it to the finals, they have yet to secure a national championship. Could this be their time? The College Fishing National Championship continues after this.
Fish on, fish on, fish on. Daggone, that fish don't even weigh a pound. They're starting to eat though.
Look, guys, let's keep go.
Hold it. If we catch a 5 to go with it, it'll be all right.
Does it look any bigger when I do that?
Okay.
Oh, it's a big one. Big one, big one, big one.
It's the 2016 FLW College Fishing National Championship presented by the Lawrence Insight Genesis College Cup. Colorado Mesa joins 4 other schools in trying to catch up to our current leaders, Auburn University.
We got a bed up here on the right on that bank, and so we're going to approach it from the left, try to stay as low profile as we can. With this clear water and stuff, it seems like the minute they see you, they're going to be screwed up until you leave and come back in an hour. So we just always try to plan ahead and make sure we're on the right side of the bank so we can see the fish, but they can't quite see us.
We really wanted to, just get in that top 10 last year, but man, this year we've been there. We took 4th last year. I mean, we want that win. We want to get up there. I mean, top 10, we've done that. Now we want to get that W and
next.
Bring the national championship to Colorado.
See that? Hey, Sniffs.
On the surface.
Yep. What are you doing, honey?
Oh, there's a bed right there off to the right. Oh, swim after it.
Oh.
Big fish. Big in.
Yep.
Big in.
Easy. Easy. Yeah, baby!
Yes.
Yeah, baby!
Woo! That's her.
That's her. I bet that is. Oh my goodness, you see me point him out? I pointed him out right there, came right over. So I'm talking about Josh Worth. That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Oh, look at that. Look how barely hooked she was.
I can't believe she
Look at that point, just barely. Look at this, dude. The barb's not even in it.
Keowee's all over the place. It's been tricky to figure out. We're not sight fishing like most people. Our last day of practice, we found a bunch of cruising bass up shallow on the north end of the lake. The water's 5-6 degrees colder up there, so they haven't spawned yet. They're big pre-spawn female bass.
We call this golf course pond. There's a couple golf course ponds. There's one better than this, we'll hit that.
I mean, who doesn't catch big fish in a golf course? Yep.
Big one? Oh, that's a nice one.
Spot.
Another spot? What the heck? They're getting bigger. Still not. There, you pegged him right in the top of the head. That's how you want him to eat it.
He grabbed it, just running a little bit further down the bank.
If all goes well, we'll cull him out too.
We're gonna head back farther back in this creek. It's a shallower pocket. We've seen a lot of big largemouth cruising back there. And so hopefully, some of them, we can catch one of the cruisers. We did earlier in practice, it was a 4.5 pounder. We hadn't caught one there in the tournament, but we caught several good ones there during practice. So maybe it's time for one to bite.
Chris and Hampton of the University of South Carolina have been extremely patient, not letting the slow morning get to them. Their target water is way back off the main lake, where the sun can warm it up and clear enough for them to see what they are casting at.
Caught one that weighed 4.5 in practice, and then the last day of practice we saw a group of 5-pounders cruising.
There was one on this stump, remember? We definitely just need to stick on this stuff the rest of the day, the backs. That's where the big ones are. There it is.
You got it? Oh, it's a better fish.
Good fish, good fish. Come on, baby. This is her.
Watch out, watch out.
Come on, get him, get him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's what we need, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. That's what I'm fishing for.
That's her. That's Kalijah. I told her she was in here.
About fell out the darn boat, but we got her.
Oh, kidding me?
Another big one, dude.
You kidding me?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Easy, easy, easy.
Oh, there's another big one with it.
Easy. Oh, there is. Good. Stay locked in here.
This one's gonna go screaming. I can
Yeah, he wants to.
Got him. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy.
There's another one in there with him too. Look at that. That's choked right there. How about that back to back, baby?
There's like a 5 with this guy. This one's 3/4.
Oh my goodness.
Probably.
That one's thicker. That one built healthier,
Yeah,
that's for
I
sure.
know. Oh man.
That sucks.
Just got a fish.
All right.
Bryce and Taylor experiencing some boat difficulties. All the teams fish out of their own boats during a tournament, and while they take care of their equipment, problems do occur. For Illinois State, it's time to go through their options.
Okay.
I believe we just spun a prop. Not really positive, but that's probably what it was. We got a prop that's on the way after we talked to the tournament director, and he said everything was okay. And we're just gonna keep fishing this shoreline. A lot of these areas paid out well for us yesterday, and hopefully it won't take too much of a hurt on us.
Yeah, we're all right. We're just gonna keep fishing and
not give up.
This team isn't letting the lack of a big motor keep them from fishing, but can they do something about sliding down the leaderboard? Colorado Mesa and Auburn are having big mornings, and Illinois State now in catch-up mode.
Number 3. Slightly better fish.
He's still there. He got it. Oh, it broke off.
There's one. Oh! Came off.
Oh, that's worn out to nothing. That's really bad.
Illinois State won't be able to use the backup prop coming to them, but right now they need more than just mechanical help as the team continues to slide down in the standings of the FLW College Fishing National Championship.
yeah, we're stuck here. We're just gonna drop trolling motor and fish and try to make the best of it. I got one on right now.
You want the net?
Yeah, I'll take a net. It feels like a good fish.
Illinois State, one of the team members, Bryce, called and said, hey, Kevin, we broke down with our motor, big motor, so we could only fish on our trolling motor. And he asked me, what's the options? And I gave him the options. Number 1 is you can either ride in with another competitor, or you can be towed in by anyone.
We're just gonna have to try to fish it out, really hoping we can get another competitor of ours to give us a ride back, because one of the only ways we can get back unless we're towed, and for how far away we are from the ramp, we would want to start about right now if we were to get towed back.
Auburn's been here ever since this started 7 years ago. There is a little bit of pressure. You always want to bring it home. You have the folks back home sending you a message saying good luck, win this one for the team. What's crazy is we're not supposed to be here. That's a cool story about us. We missed the cut at Hartwell by 2 places, ended up getting a phone call before the conference championship, said, hey, you're in the week of the tournament. No practice, go up there and finish 5th to make it to this championship. So it's one of those things, we're really not supposed to be here, and yet we're here on the final day. Oh, that's 5. That's what I'm talking about. Now, do you want to go run and try and go back there and get a big one?
I don't know, should we? I mean, these docks are right out of the wind and I catch a fish.
All right, let's go fish down them a little bit more and then we'll make that decision.
I mean, we've had big ones here.
Yeah, I know, dude. We had lost that other one. Number 5.
All year we've been working up to this point. I mean, I didn't expect to come all this way, but the amount of hard work we put in this year, it's hard not to want to actually go through and come all the way to where we are today right now.
Adrian College is in its first full year of FLW college bass fishing, and the school has gone all in for their bass club, providing wrap boats and even a travel budget. And it's paid off as they place 2 teams in this tournament. And one thing that sets this team apart from others is the fact that they have a full-time coach.
When they go out and practice, they don't always just go fish. I'll intentionally make them go skip docks all practice long. All you're gonna do is skip docks. I don't care how many fish you catch.
There's fish, there's good fish.
I wanna know you know how to hold a boat in windy conditions. I want to see, I want you to practice on, skipping docks. This practice, I want you to go find off-water breaks, find different lake contours, whether it be weeds, rock, wood, etc., and I want you to fish them. I don't care if you catch fish, I want you to know what those components in a fishery look like on your graph. And so there's different things that we do nonstop.
Before we were just worried about making it to the 3rd day. Now we were worried about getting gold. Having a coach has been huge. I mean, he takes care of a lot of the things that we don't really understand that we would have to take care of.
He also acts as like a mentor. I mean, he's there to help us succeed like on and off the water.
I'm responsible for maintaining the GPAs and helping the guys stay on track with their academic piece, because bass fishing is essentially a vehicle for them to get a great education at Adrian College.
There it is.
Got him?
No.
Take your time, take your time. Going straight up.
There we go. We'll call.
That's a good fish, Jake.
Nice.
Good call. We're taking out number 3.
Yep, there's another bed right there. God, a lot of beds in here.
Yeah, these gotta be new. I mean, as the last few days, we haven't seen these. Of course, they're tough to pick out when the sun's coming through those trees.
Yep, we've been hitting it late in the afternoon. We're sticking mainly the southern end of the lake. That seems to be where the better quality is. Being so many pockets, so many creeks with the spawn, we just don't want to spread ourselves out too far, so we're just trying to keep it local so that way we can move spots real fast, be time efficient, because spend a lot more time trying to get those big females to bite. Oh, there's one cruising. Oh, that's a giant.
Oh, look at him chasing bluegill.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
What?
2 giants, dude.
Where?
Just sitting there, high in the water column.
Underneath the dock?
No, they're just sitting right. There's 2 cruising. Oh my gosh, they're right there, just cruising. And then this big one's on the bed. She's flipping every which way.
We do have fish on beds in our areas, but they're kind of in a between stage. We've seen some that are wanting to come up and spawn. We've seen some on beds, and we've seen some that are definitely post-spawn. So it's kind of funky. There isn't an exact time or exact like spawn frame they're on right now. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Nope.
No, can't.
Nope, can't do it.
Can't use it.
It's in the side.
It's the male.
Can't use him. Shoot.
Flashed on it. Yep.
Yeah, they gotta be in the mouth if they're coming off the bed.
Yep.
We're broke down. We can't get towed in and we can't get in a different guy's boat. I was talking to Kevin, and the only option we got is to ride back in with another competitor. I was wondering if at the end of the day you come swing by and pick us up, we could ride back in with you.
Yeah, no problem. Are y'all still at the back of this cove?
Yeah, we're in the same one. We've been seeing you guys all day, so just give me a call or whatever. If you wouldn't mind, that would be awesome.
Shout out to the boys at Texas A&M, for sure. Good competitor attitude to help someone out, especially in a kind of a cutthroat game like this. They could be like, no, you guys are first, too bad.
Leave them to
But
be stranded.
yeah, we're very grateful for that.
So Illinois State can relax and fish knowing they have a ride in, but they are going to need to buckle down in a hurry as they have fallen out of the top 5. Auburn and Colorado Mesa are neck and neck on this final day, while the boys from South Carolina are slowly creeping up behind them. We've got more FLW college fishing action after this. Don't go away.
Nope, 1.27.
I did okay. Not at all. Throw him back.
Get it, get it, get it.
It's a 2-pounder, easy.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Old buzzbait fish. Nice. 2.5, 2.5 pounder. Oh, cool.
The bite is turning on for everyone in the top 10 of the FLW College Fishing National Championship, and the quality upgrade there for Illinois State gets them back in the conversation and only a few pounds out of first place.
Hey, it's Josh Bensman. Are we allowed to switch boats with Illinois State so they can fish the next 2 hours?
You guys are in this too.
Yeah, but not as in as y'all. We can't figure out how to catch them. Y'all can.
We really didn't have anything going this morning. We were kind of fishing new water and it wasn't really working out.
You guys are crazy. Crazy nice.
Matt just looked at me, he's like, you know what, I think we should go and give them our boat because, you know, we don't have anything going. They really figured out how to catch a big bag in here yesterday. Maybe they can do it again if we give them the boat.
It's all 5?
Yep. It's just incredible of them. Just have the most respect for them for doing that. It's amazing that they did that.
We're back at it. Back in it.
Our main spot was really a main lake area. It was a hump that came out, and then there was a point right beside of it. And I think a lot of post-spawn fish were moving up and feeding on top of this point and hump. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Good fish. Good fish, good fish. Oh, hold on. Let him take his time. You ready? Coming right up to it. Oh. Come on, baby. Come on. Come right on up. Come right on up. Hit her.
It's a good one.
That's the kind we're looking for. 1.98.
There we go.
Need number 4.
What is it?
2 1/4. I'm calling out one of those 1.56s. The difference between someone who's a contender and a pretender is being able to gamble, be willing to lose it so that you can win it. We haven't fished in this creek. He hasn't been in here in years. I haven't been in here in probably 2 years.
Got him.
Sometimes you just gotta make a decision and gamble and go for the big fish. Oh God, this is it, come on. Into the other side.
God. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
13 pounds.
Put him in there.
3 1/4.
We just pulled back up into this creek. You know, right now we have a couple small fish, but that's how it is every single day, and I'm sure every single team has to sort out a couple really small fish. These teams, they're some of the best fishermen in the country. They're hard to beat. They're gonna come out here and fish them. So it's really important, you know, we got a couple good-sized fish in our live well, but it's really important to not have those smaller fish weigh you down because they can do it in a heartbeat.
Most of our big females that we've caught are actually not really associated to the beds, but they're near the males that have the bed. So they're usually pulled up underneath the nearest dock or any spot of shade. And then we're just fishing finesse little worms and stuff around those docks.
Josh, net. Stay down.
Oh gosh. Just watch your fish, dude. Our net just broke.
He'll help.
Did he just come off? Here, Cole, I'll take care of the fishing. Oh, good job, man.
Oh. First cast in here, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, look at that. Look at this, what we're calling for.
Awesome, awesome.
We saw giants cruising around in here. The first day of the tournament came back here, we caught a semi-decent fish. It was a little under 2 pounds. The second day of the tournament, there seemed to be a lot more fish up shallow and we caught a lot more of them, so hopefully they might have moved back up.
Yesterday I had a 4-pounder. He followed it right back to the boat, just nosed up right underneath it, and he turned around and swam back, but she should still be there. I know there's a couple other big ones we haven't caught yet. Got him?
Yep, got him.
Good one.
Nope. Little dinky spot.
I say we have maybe 9 to 10 pounds in the box. We need one more big one to bite. I'm saying a 2 to 3 pound fish, if not 2 more, to give ourselves a shot.
Our biggest fish has come out of shallow water. Do you think we should hit really shallow stuff?
We've never hit these docks with a bait that stays on the bottom. So, dude, fish, fish,
big one?
Fish, deep one.
Come on, come on. It might help.
That's digging.
Huh?
That's digging. That'll weigh. I think that will help.
Yeah, that should help.
Yes.
A little bit. Maybe we should
That's
stay here. I don't know. You call, I'm gonna keep fishing.
Oh yeah, that's a coal. Is it? Oh yeah.
Good.
Decent coal.
FLW College Fishing is brought to you by Costa Del Mar. See what's out there. Minn Kota, anywhere, anytime. BRP Evinrude. Learn more at evinrude.com. General Tire, anywhere is possible. You can get more from your oil with Quaker State. And by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
Let's go. It was a good run.
No more time on the water for these teams, and it is up in the air who has enough weight to claim the FLW College Fishing National Championship.
We know we needed a couple over 3. Anything over 3 on this lake is huge. We got one that's around 4 pounds.
We gave ourselves a chance. That's all we could ask for.
All we can ask for is just to
Give ourselves a chance. You know, I think it's going to take more than 11 and a half, 12 pounds, but you never know.
Our goal today was to go out there, catch 5 fish, and hope to get a good one. We did that. We have 5 fish. Hopefully we're fishing against each other tomorrow, and we'll see who the best man is.
Timmy Ward thinking ahead to the fish-off that will determine which member of the winning team actually makes it into the biggest tournament of the year, the Forrest Wood Cup.
Kansas State University, no fish today. Dallas Baptist University, 4 pounds and 11 ounces. Texas A&M out of College Station, Texas, 7 pounds and 1 ounce. Adrian College out of Michigan, 7 pounds, 13 ounces. Northern Alabama University, 10 pounds even.
All the way from Arkansas, Henderson State.
A 5 bass limit today worth 11 pounds and 1 ounce. You got the lead.
No.
That was all big. It's 2-pounder.
Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Go.
This school is the defending national championships, the University of South Carolina.
Lake Keowee's been good to you this week. 11 pounds, 12 ounces on day 1. You backed that up yesterday with 13 pounds and 15 ounces. 25 pounds and 11 ounces is what you've got to take out HSU, Henderson State. You need 10 pounds and 4 ounces. 5 bass limit. New leader, 13 pounds and 4 ounces. You got it done today. Let's see your 2 best bass.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Making their back-to-back top 10s at the national championship, Colorado Mesa University.
Now, we saw South Carolina raise the bar a little bit. So to dethrone them and give yourself a chance to win, you need 12 pounds and 15 ounces. You've got 5 today, worth 12 pounds even. Great run. 12 even moves Colorado Mesa to 2nd place.
At their 7th national championship, Auburn University War Eagle.
To take the lead from the University of South Carolina, you need 12 pounds and 8 ounces. 5 today, worth 11 pounds, 8 ounces. Wow, you fought a 3rd place.
Yep. They're getting bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Little buzzbait fish.
There is one team left. Illinois State University, you weighed in the heaviest stringer of the event yesterday, 17 pounds and 1 ounce. You need 11 pounds and 7 ounces to win the college national title. 5 worth 7 pounds, 5 ounces. Your champion is South Carolina. Back-to-back titles for the Gamecocks. Congratulations, guys. Back-to-back, you guys did it. You pulled it off.
We're bringing the hardware back to Columbia.
I watched Patrick and Geddes do it last year, and I said, man, I'm going to do that. I don't care how hard I got to work. And, man, it's paid off tremendously. It makes everything that I've done worth it this moment right here.
But tomorrow, one of you will defeat the other one and go on to the Forrest Wood Cup. Mecca of all championships, top prize of $300,000 on the line against the best pros in the world. Tomorrow you compete against each other.
Dude, we just won the national championship. As long as one of us goes, I mean, this is a dream come true already.
What a day on the water. Less than 1 pound separated the top 3 teams as Chris and Hampton from South Carolina made that decisive move into a creek they hadn't fished in years to secure this victory. Now they get less than 24 hours to celebrate as they will fish against each other at daybreak with only one of them punching their ticket to the Cup.
We have South Carolina fishing for the fish-off today, and they have to go fishing on Lake Russell. They're fishing against each other because we don't take any co-anglers to the Forrest Wood Cup. So today determines who will go to the Forrest Wood Cup.
Long run today, boys, 30 miles. Hope it works out. They live there.
Never fished a tournament like this before. It's just one person versus another person.
No one wants to fish against their partner that they've worked so hard with and, won the national championship with, But, there's no other way to do it. If I can find some points where some fish are pulled up, we ought to be able to catch a limit pretty easily.
I'm going after largemouth pretty much for the majority of the day unless I'm just not on anything. Going for the win, largemouth are what you need to win here.
There he is. It's not a big one, but it's number 1.
Welcome to Lake Russell.
So I think I'm just gonna keep cranking these banks, and then every time I see some kind of lay down or something like that, I'm gonna throw that Senko in there, kind of like I was doing at Keowee.
Hampton says I have more experience on this lake, but not really. He's been fishing this lake with his dad since he was really, really young.
That's a better one. It's a little bit better there.
Oh, God!
Yeah, these fish are gonna be back up in these pockets just a little bit.
Those are the type of fish we came up here for, but gotta catch them. Hampton's a great spotted bass fisherman. He's a deep fisherman. I don't know if he's gonna go deep today, but I live up shallow. I only fish deep when I have to.
Got it. That's a big one.
Yes! That's it right there.
Get out of that tree.
Woo! Hampton's probably crushing them today and has 12 or 13 pounds, but we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna try to find a pocket that's kind of similar to these. Definitely gonna stay out on these main lake pockets. Number 5.
I know I can go down the lake and catch them. I only got a little over 2 hours left. This is when I'd really, really, really like to know what Hampton has. It can happen in here.
I need a big largemouth bite because I don't have anything else to go with it. Oh, that might be her. Yes, there we go. Let's go. That's what I needed right there. Good one.
Chris Blanchette, here we go. He's got 4 today that weigh in at 6 pounds and 6 ounces. Welcome Hampton Anderson to the stage. Hampton Anderson, 5 today, worth 10 pounds and 1 ounce. You have qualified for the Mecca of all championships, the Forrest Wood Cup.
And here's your entry fully paid, guaranteed 10 grand, a possible $300,000. Good luck.
I'm really proud of Hampton. He's going to represent our school, and I'm going to live through him.
It's kind of intimidating fishing against all these awesome anglers, but I can't wait to do it. I mean, I love some competition. It's going to be a fun time. Deep fishing in the summertime, I mean, that's what I like to do, so I can't wait to do it.